Hello, everyone. Welcome to Community CPA's webinar. Today is Thursday, so we always bring in a special guest to talk about different activities going on in the community. And today we are going to be talking about the SBA Community Navigator Program. We have with us Dino Lewerke, who works with LSI. She is the supervisor of this new program. So we're very happy to have you here, Dino. Thank you for joining in.
Thank you so much. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, of course. We're looking forward to hearing about it. Before we start, I'll just tell everyone a little bit about Community CPA. We are a full service accounting firm, so taxes, payroll, accounting, business services. So of course, tax season is here. Taxes are coming up. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any needs. Dina, do you want to start and introduce yourself a bit about your role largely at LSI and then specifically for this program?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Let me see if I can switch to another network here. Okay, hopefully it's working a little bit better. But yes, I'm sorry. Did you say just introduce myself?
Yes, and
Okay.
your role at LSI and for the project.
Sure, yes. So I'm Dino Lewerke. I'm the Economic Development Coordinator for Lutheran Services in Iowa Refugee and Immigrant Services Department. And under economic development, we primarily help refugees and immigrants who want to start businesses or grow their businesses. And so right now we focus on primarily a childcare business development program that assists anyone who wants to become an in-home childcare provider. So connecting and going through all the trainings that are required can be difficult for someone whose first language is in English. So we have multilingual staff that work with DHS to help with all those requirements. And then we also have the Global Greens Urban Agriculture Program. And that's, since many people farmed in their home country and have interest in farming here in Iowa, we connect with land, either starting as a community garden plot of land for growing for home consumption, and then later can turn that into a business through access to larger land and access to markets, including our Global Greens Farmers Market at our office. And then we also have our match savings IDA program, which people can save money for a number of different assets, including a business, and get up to $4,000 of savings matched. And then recently we've started this Community Navigator Program, but we also have a VITA tax clinic that we started last year that's specifically focused and serves refugees and immigrants who may also need language support with getting taxes done. And we have that at our Des Moines office, and that will start February 1st this year.
Perfect, thank you. So can you explain to us what the SBA Community Navigator Program is largely and some of its goals?
Sure, yeah. So the program started was funded just this last year through the American Rescue Act of 2021. And it's through the SBA. And the purpose is to ensure that the country's small businesses receive the support they need through federal programs and other programs to be able to get through the pandemic. As you know, many small businesses were negatively impacted over the last few years. They did help many businesses, but many minority-owned businesses or small mom and pop type businesses weren't able to access it very easily because there were a number of different barriers. It was easier for maybe more well-connected businesses to get that assistance. So in order to kind of make sure that it's easier for others to, and especially economically and socially disadvantaged businesses to access that support in the future, the SBA through this project is wanting to partner with community-based organizations or organizations with deep roots before, and to strengthen outreach and assistance to these businesses. And so, like I said, it's focusing on those businesses that maybe didn't get the opportunity. LSI primarily serves refugee and immigrant businesses, and that's our focus. Other partners may serve also women-owned businesses or businesses that are on a smaller scale, or other groups that couldn't easily get the funding in the past. And it's a program that uses a community navigator approach. So through this project, each implementing agency will have a navigator that specifically helps navigate businesses through all the different, shows all the different opportunities and helps them connect to all the different opportunities that would be appropriate for their businesses. And it runs as a hub and spoke model. So there's a hub organization, a national organization that we're partnered with called the International Rescue Committee. And there are 5 spokes, Iowa being one, which we're implementing with 4 other partners. And the other spoke states are Georgia, California, Utah, and Arizona on this particular application. And generally the goals for this program are just to help businesses navigate all the options there are for business relief out there, business relief funding, or grants or loans or other programs that would be applicable. And then also to receive recovery services to strengthen their businesses that are low cost or maybe free of charge. And that could include technical assistance and training in a number of different areas or whatever specific area that business needs. And we're part of a coalition in Iowa of partners, of 5 partners. So one of them, of course, is Immigrant Entrepreneurship Summit, which we're really excited about. You, Catherine, and also we are partnered with Drake University Center for Entrepreneurship, Iowa West Coast Initiative, which supports businesses in the 3 western counties of Iowa, including Sioux City, and also the Iowa Center for Economic Success, which also runs the SBA Women's Business Center. And so, yeah, that's generally the overview of the program.
Thank you. That was a great summary of it. So as LSI is looking to roll out this program, do you have some thoughts of what is coming next? What are some potential business services that might come as a resource from this program?
Yeah, so of course, we're working to ensure that we've mapped out all the possible existing resources that businesses could connect to, because there is a lot of great business support services and programs out there in Iowa. So making sure that we're aware of all of those and that we can share those with our community businesses. So of course, working with SBA, SBDCs, and other partners that way, government partners included. And then also through this program, through International Rescue Committee partnership, there may be opportunities to have specific loan program that's very applicable to refugees, immigrants, or those that may not have any credit to be able to access really favorable loans or other funding programs that specifically target that group. And there's other supports that should be coming through that program or through the national hub for businesses here in Iowa.
Perfect. So launch date, has it already started? When is that? And where do we find more information about the program?
Yeah, so actually it officially started as of December, but all of us are working still on our official launch, and that's in the works. So all our marketing materials and activities and different ways we can do outreach. Since it's cold and winter here in Iowa, we're going to do a virtual launch and tentatively planned for February 23rd so far. So that information is going to be shared. We're going to have a Facebook event on LSI's Facebook and social media. And also we are going to have it on our website, updated information on our website at lsiowa.org. And so more to come. We'll also, for people, if we have people's emails, we'll send out invitations that way as well. But a great way just to sign up and get a lot of information leading up to the launch is to join the Facebook event. Of course, you're always welcome to reach out to me, and I can share my email and phone number, and can share more information. We'll also be having all our marketing materials, both virtual and in hard copy flyers, available coming up in February that we can share with everyone.
Thank you. We do have a question in the Q&A box. How can we help with credit lines for payroll if possible? Do you partner with banks, credit unions to help guarantee these type of loans?
Yeah, so we're still exploring all the ways we can partner with our different existing partners, but that's definitely a possibility. And we already work with credit unions. Right now through our IDA program, we work with a couple of credit unions that have a lot of great products, and we partner closely on helping participants save and get other resources they need for purchasing their assets. So yes, that is something we can definitely connect people with, and also, yeah, welcome ideas like this as we do implement the program. Like, what are the needs? What are the biggest needs, and how can we address them among community businesses?
Right. So as kind of a follow-up, knowing the length of the process for these type of things, I'm not sure that you have an answer yet for it since things are still rolling out, but yeah, I think it would be helpful for businesses to know timeline as we get that out. So I think, Stephen, for this, let's keep in touch about it, and I'll work with Dina to help address that question. So
yeah, that's good. Yeah, keep the suggestions coming for sure.
Yes. So again, how can a business who needs like support, all this, these different varieties of services, how do they reach out for to connect with the SBA program, and then how do they continue to receive updated information as we start compiling these resources?
Yeah, so I think, each of the partners has the community of businesses that they're already working with. So, we're already sharing within, but we want to reach out to more than just what maybe the community we're currently working with. So the best way, I would say just coming into our offices is one way. Also, we are putting information out on our social media and websites and our contact information so people can contact us. But we also want to do community events in the community. So we're linking with partners that we have now, community-based partners or other partners, to do community events to get the word out, or making plans for that, especially as the weather gets warmer, but as much as possible in the winter too. But if there are people out there that want to connect and do an event together or a community outreach event together, please reach out. But in the meantime, yes, you can contact us by email, through social media, or coming to office, or even through SBA and their partners to have our information.
Wonderful. So last question that I have here is how can someone get involved in this program?
Yeah, so I think the main ways are, well, first of all, LSI is hiring a supervisor for this program, and I can send out a link if people are interested in applying. So I'm leading up the program, but they're for LSI side, but we are also bringing on some staff. Reach out if you want to volunteer or if you have helpful resources. Get the word out in your community among the businesses that you work with, or yourself. Reach out to us. I'll share all my contacts, and we'll share our contacts after this, and also can hand out printed flyers and links to virtual information that we're developing, and always available to answer any questions. And if you're a resource provider, we're happy, like I said, to do joint outreach and marketing events. So let us know. We can go that's the other thing I forgot to mention. It's not just a Des Moines thing. We can go anywhere in Iowa, and we're happy to do it. So reach out if you're outside of central Iowa too. I know a Community CPA and Iowa Immigrant Entrepreneurship Summit also works in Cedar Rapids and Iowa City area. We have partners in the Western area too, but happy to go anywhere. And yeah, connect with SBA or its partners, and they can refer us to you and vice versa.
Perfect. So can you let us know your email, your contact? What is the best way to reach out to you directly?
Yeah, it's so I don't know if it's easier to put it in the chat because my last name's kind of long. Let me see if I can do that. But it's dina.lewerke@lsi.org. And my phone number is 641-781-1810. And LSI's website is lsiowa.org. And also our Facebook. You can look up our Facebook page. I can share that link, but let me just see if I can put it in the chat. Or
yeah, the chat would be great. Thank you.
Let's see if I can.
You should be able to send it to everyone. I think it defaults to hosts and panelists.
Okay.
So yes, and of course, I am also happy to connect you with Dina. So if you want to reach out to me after the webinar, I'm happy to do that connection. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Yeah. And of course, yeah, so Immigrant Entrepreneurship Summit is a partner in also implementing this project, not only LSI. So not only if you would prefer to reach out to Catherine, Iowa Immigrant Summit, because it's closer to where you are, or you're more familiar, or any of the other partners I mentioned, we're all implementing this together. It's definitely not only LSI. So yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. Super appreciate it. Any last comments you want to make before we conclude?
No, I think that's all. I'm just really excited to start this program and to reach out and meet everyone and see all different types of businesses and to assist businesses in this program.
Perfect. Thank you.
And I guess the only other thing I forgot to mention too is, yeah, we can respond to requests in many different languages. So if language barriers are an issue, I can also share a language hotline that people can call into.
That's perfect. Yes, thank you. Thanks somebody has raised their hand. I am going to allow them to talk.
Hi, I had a quick question. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, hi, my name is Kelly Slater, and I was wondering, Miss Dina, if you could state your email just one more time, please. I have your telephone number, but just so I have that correct.
Yeah, I just put it in the chat, and I can also tell you it's Dina, D-E-N-A, and then a period, and last name Lewerke, Lewerke,
Okay.
at lsiowa.org.
Oh, gosh, I did have it right. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, sure.
All right, thank you. So again, anybody else who has questions, we're happy to answer them. Thank you for your time, and we'll follow up after this with an email. So looking forward to connect with all of you. Thanks again, Dina.
Thank you so much, Catherine. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.